Yo, what it do, what it is. Y'all know what's up, man. It's your boy Juice, man. Coming at y'all with another topic, another subject um, that I want to talk about. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification so you can get updates on the videos that I drop. I gotta get a fucking new camera. This shit kind of looks fucked up, but man, that's what happens when you let other people use your shit. They fuck with everything. And anyway, look, so here you go. So I'm going to talk about a subject, a topic that I saw earlier. ARP from Rare Breed Entertainment did a video about DJVlad snitching. So it was something he said that stuck with me out of the topic. So this is going to be about a topic within a topic. He said that to a certain extent, he said that we either idolize or we glorify the mob, but we don't follow the principles. And that's what I want to talk about. And we do. We look up to these guys. We play the characters, or we want to be the characters that Robert De Niro play, Al Pacino play, Joe Pesci play, all these other Italian mob figures. Even the Irish mob, James Whitey Bulger, I believe that's his last name, Bulger. But I just saw a movie about him not too long ago. So we want to idolize ourselves after these guys, but it seems like we don't take the same principles that they use. We don't do that. We do the exact opposite. We want to be Al Pacino. We want to be a Jimmy from Good Time. I mean, from Jimmy, not Good Time, Goodfellas. We want to be Jimmy from Goodfellas. We want to be Tommy, who Joe Pesci played from Goodfellas. But we telling ourselves quite so often, more than we should, and a lot of it is like they say, clout chasing. That's very bad, man. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather be behind the fucking cameras, behind the scenes, than to be on the front page, because like the mob said, that's not what they was about. They're not about being on the news, and that's where John Gotti messed up at. I forget about him. May he rest in peace. But that's where the mob was complaining about him always being in the papers, always being seen. Same thing with Mob James. Shout out to him from Compton. He was on Vlad, and he was saying how Suge Knight from Death Row was never supposed to be the guy in front of the camera, and all these lights, and this glamour, and so we get caught up in that stuff. We want people to see us all the time. I don't know if that has something to do with us being heard or seen, not heard or not seen, or whichever one. I don't know, but it's always that we got to put everything on fucking camera. We got to put every fucking thing on camera. We got to take pictures of us with guns, and I'm guilty myself. I got a few pictures that I got with my guns, but I don't, I think I put maybe one out. Now probably about 5-6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? No, maybe longer than that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really, I don't do that because I come from a cloth. I'm cut from a cloth where we was taught we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So those principles still apply, or they should apply to this day. But again, you got people who want to do what the fuck they want to do, when they want to do it, and how they want to do it, and people are looking for attention. And a lot of it has to do with us growing up, not getting attention at home. Mom's doing this working, dad's not around, so we be looking for some kind of outlet. We want to show off, and I agree with ARP. Shout out to him, Rare Breed Entertainment. And I agree with him on what he is saying, and that's 100% true. Is Vlad snitching? No. No, nigga, you can only snitch on your motherfucking self. I don't give a fuck. You know how many I done been in fucking sales I done sat and talked with police, nigga. You the only one that can tell on you. I don't give a fuck what question these motherfuckers ask you. You either gonna answer it or you not. That's the bottom line. Ain't no in between. And I understand, in some cases people, you know, they get into shit and then they know they on parole or probation and you get into shit and you get caught. Now, let's talk about that. When you know you're getting ready to go do something, 9 times out of 10, you know you might get caught. So with that in mind, if you're on parole or probation, one or two things you should be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Either not doing the shit or you gonna do the shit and shut your fucking mouth. That's it. Ain't no in between. You know what you're getting into. And I'm only talking about those who maybe 15 and older. Because you know right from wrong. Now if you're a grown, gray man, then ain't no excuse. You know right from wrong. But these teenagers, y'all have been taught right from wrong somewhere down the line. Somebody told you this was right, that was wrong. And y'all made a choice to still do what you want to do. So you got to live with your choices. You have to be accountable for everything that you do, not what somebody else do. So he's right. We don't follow these principles, man. And even back then, in my mom's and them day, when they was growing up with the whole the gang thing and everything, it was they idolized themselves after the Italian mob. So eventually, these rules that were implemented then, these guys were expected to follow. Respect. You got to get permission, and when you want to, put your feet on somebody, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of other stuff. I want to talk about all of that, put that out there, but it's a lot of other stuff that comes with that. So back then, you used to have to sit down and meet and talk with leaders and governors and stuff. You just couldn't go and just do this. You know what I'm saying? You had to bring people up on charges, and they don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? It's just, well, Pookie said, call my mama a bitch, and you don't even go ask Pookie did he do it. You know what I'm saying? And you kill him, or you beat him up and put him in the hospital, or you got niggas that don't really be doing shit, but then when you confront them, they act like they did it. Do you call my mama a bitch, man? Oh man, what you gonna do, man? You see, you coming in, you know what I'm saying? So think, brothers, y'all gotta think, man. You got an issue with somebody, you ask that man, and if he don't deny it or he don't confirm it, you know what I'm saying? You leave the situation alone till you're able to confirm that what this person said or did is true. Not go off what a female say, not this he say, she say stuff. You gotta have some kind of order about yourself. Nobody else around you don't have it. You make sure you have it. Because when you keep a level head, then you can control the situation around you. But when you letting everybody else do this, it's gonna go from 0 to 1,000, nigga, and then you ain't gonna be able to control shit. You're gonna be fucked up. So ARP is right. We gotta stop idolizing ourselves after these guys and not follow the principles. So we're gonna idolize ourselves and follow the principles, or we're not at all. Ain't no in between, because that's what I'm seeing. It's like a lot of in between shit. People are confused. You want to be this, but then you don't want to follow the rules to this. Then you wonder why you guys make the money, you guys get to a certain level, and then all of a sudden you stuck there. You know what I'm saying? You don't make it to a lot of y'all don't make it to a Frank Lucas stature. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to get there, but because y'all don't follow the principles, y'all get stuck here. Y'all might make a little something, but y'all get right here. That's it. So, I'm gonna make this real quick, but my point is, start listening to good advice, man, and if you're gonna do this shit, man, y'all gonna be out here get your hands dirty, man. Do it the right way, man. Do it the way it's supposed to be done. All this ignorant shit, this testosterone shit, you gotta prove something to this motherfucker. No, you ain't gotta prove shit to nobody. You don't owe nobody shit. I don't give a fuck. They in the same gang. Opposite gang, you ain't gotta prove shit to nobody, man. At the end of the day, all of it is bullshit, to be honest with you, at the end of the day. And I ain't disrespecting nobody, no gang. I'm from Chicago. I did my fair share of shit out there, but I always kept it respectful. Never crossed the line. You know what I'm saying? I knew this was cousin and block. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go over there to do no serving or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They didn't come on over here and try. Some of them did, but we had to let it be known. But it was respect. It was a conversation. We just didn't start bam, 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 bam. I had to sit down and have a conversation with people to get that understood. And some of us are still here to this day because of that. So I just want to say, man, make smarter choices, man. And you're gonna do this shit, man. Y'all, I don't condone it, but if y'all gonna do it right, man. So that way, at least you'll have a chance if you decide to do something else in life. You have not crossed that line to where there's no return. But you still 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You want to do it, but you really want to do music, or you really want to be a movie actor or actress or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you give yourself leeway to be able to make a transition if it's not too late. Because doing that shit, you can get killed. You know what I'm saying? Or you can go to jail for a long time. So, I mean, really sit down and think about that. But a lot of you guys, I know some of y'all, trying to be long term in it. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So when y'all get on these interviews and y'all talking this shit to these bloggers, these vloggers, or whatever you want to call them, when y'all get in front of and they ask y'all a certain question, y'all ain't gotta answer it. It's just like the police, man. They ask y'all a certain question, y'all ain't gotta answer it, man. Y'all don't have to. They're gonna tell y'all facing 10, 20 years. Shit, you knew that because you know what kind of crime you was doing. Most of y'all do. You robbing somebody. You know how many years you finna get for that. You raped somebody. You know how many years you finna get for that. You murdered somebody. You know. So let them people figure out, build their case. Let them, with the feds, they gonna have it all in front of you. Ain't no you shit. You done with the feds. It's all right there in front of your hands. So, they got everything. They not coming with half-ass shit. Usually the state will come with some half-ass shit, something they heard, and use trickery to catch you up. As the feds gonna say, here, we got X, Y, Z, A, B, C, this, and this. So the federal's a little different. But the state, regular police, they're, trickery, say things, say questions and ask you questions to trick you up, and niggas be falling for it. Shit, y'all see the first 48, niggas be really falling for that shit. But if you consciously know, just let it be what it be, let them build their case, let them come back to you with all the evidence, with everything, saying, hey, we got you doing like the feds, but now you with somebody doing this shit, right? My thing on snitching on the guys, nobody put a gun to your head to do that armed robbery. So if you doing armed robbery with some niggas, take your charge, be accountable for you. Say, listen, if you're gonna tell on somebody, tell on you. Say, yeah, I was part of it. Yeah, who's the other guy? I don't know. I just know this is my role in it. I don't know nothing else. Or whatever. But yeah, man, it was 3, it was such and such, and it was this guy, it was John Doe, it was Jim Beam, and when you start doing that, man, come on, man. Nobody put a gun in your head. All you niggas are selling dope, tricking on people. Nobody put a gun in your head to go out there and sell no dope. That was a choice that you made. You get caught, you deal with your choices. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. You deal with your choices. You know what I'm saying? You be accountable for that decision you made to go out there and sell that dope when you get caught. Or don't do it. You're not built for it. Don't do it. Don't do what everybody does. But no, I don't think Vlad is snitching. I agree with ARP. We don't follow under the principles. Some of us do. Some of us don't. A lot of the older ones do. And a lot of the younger ones not listen to the older ones. And they wonder why they sitting up in the prison with them. So y'all, man, really, I really want to say just cut this shit out, man. But, it ain't gonna stop, man. What they say back in the day, we don't die, we multiply. They got a new word for the shit now, new saying, shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, shit, man. Y'all keep y'all head up, man. ARP, shout out to you, man, for that. That stuck with me, man, a lot because I do believe that, man. I've survived because I followed the principles of the game, the rules to the game, and I survived. You know what I'm saying? A lot of others are out here survived because we played by the rules. A lot of us went to jail because we played by the rules. You know what I'm saying? It was when I say that, that means you played up until it was the end. You know what I'm saying? Because everything comes to an end. So you played it, and you last longer than all your peers until to the end. Whether you did the time or you might have told on your enemy or told on somebody. However else you did what you did. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm getting at with it, but you survived basically. That's what I'm saying. You out here untouched. Ain't nobody looking for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it's supposed to be, man. It's supposed to be, you know, being smart. You know what I'm saying? And it's a shame a lot of brothers ain't smart. It's a shame we got a lot of brothers, with no education, won't pursue their education, getting all this money and don't know what to do with it. So, man, Vlad is not snitching. Y'all snitching on yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Stop answering every motherfucking question. Stop trying to get brownie points. Stop clout chasing, man. Fuck all that shit, man. You don't need that shit, especially you motherfuckers that's already rich. All you entertainers that's out here rich already, y'all definitely don't need to be doing no fucking clout chasing. Shit. Y'all clout chase somewhere else. That shit there is serious, man. You got people's lives involved in that state, man, when y'all do shit like that, man. Cause then when you tell on yourself, then you done did some shit with some niggas. Guess what? That brings them in now. You know what I'm saying? Now you got people investigating your whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, that was you that did that? Oh shit. And then they research, they go look, they say, oh shit, he got 3 more motherfuckers with him. Now these 3 motherfuckers living their life somewhere doing some, positive or negative shit. But now that stops because of what you said. So, man, y'all get off that bullshit, man. Get off that camera, man. Stay off that fucking camera, black folks, for real. You know what I'm saying? All the gangsters and hustlers and pimps, stay off the motherfucker. All you young motherfuckers, stay off that camera, man. For real, stay off that fucking camera. That camera's getting y'all caught up big time. See, when I was coming up, wasn't no motherfucker. We had cameras. We had them old fucking camera phones, but it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga, we wasn't putting shit on there. Wasn't no record. You couldn't record no fucking gang meeting, none of that shit, man. You ain't recording us bagging up, none of that shit. I didn't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? No cameras around me. I still don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? And shit, this is my first time sitting in front of the camera doing this. It took me a long time to do this. So, cause I don't really fuck with the cameras like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause niggas use shit and they take shit, twist shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why, they play shit back. Yeah, look, you said this. That's why I don't do that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But y'all be smooth, man. Shit, I'm already been on here past my time limit. So, man, shout out to ARP, Red Breed Entertainment. I will be back doing more. Y'all have a good Sunday, man. And, like I said, man, stay out them cameras, man. Peace.